टॉपिक बहुत सेंसिबल है। एससीओज क्यों एसपीआर रोड पर नया एससीओ आ रहा है कैपिटल का। एससीओ इज अ प्रोडक्ट जहां पर आप शॉप कम ऑफिसेज का एक पूरा बिल्डिंग लेते हैं।
हेलो, वेलकम टू अनदर पॉडकास्ट। आज हम बात करेंगे अबाउट लेटेस्ट लॉन्च बाय कैपिटल डेवलपर एट एसपीआर रोड। सो टू जॉइन दिस, मिस्टर धनराज जी इज हियर विद मी। हेलो सर।
हाय, हाउ आर यू अनुज?
आई एम गुड सर, व्हाट अबाउट यू?
वेरी गुड। अनुज, टॉपिक बहुत सेंसिबल है। एससीओज क्यों एसपीआर रोड पर नया एससीओ आ रहा है कैपिटल का। But let me tell you brief about why SEO investment is एक different investment and in commercial segment अगर हम बात करें as compared to other investments. SEO is a product जहाँ पर आप shop com offices का एक पूरा building लेते हैं. That means for any investor, right from the ground till the terrace, he owns the complete building, right? Which means he has the solid right of that land plus the complete building is owned by him, which are further liked by different brands जो कि across the India देखते हैं। तो चाहे वो फूड ब्रांड्स हो या रिटेल ब्रांड्स हो या ऑफिस के लिए कोई यूज़ करना चाहे, सो इट्स अ प्रेफरेंस ऑफ एवरी वन टुडे। नाउ इफ़ आई जस्ट कंपेयर व्हाट वी हैड इन फ्यूचर, पास्ट में क्या हुआ, फ्यूचर में हमारे पास क्या आने वाले हैं, तो एसपीआर रोड पर जो नया डेवलपमेंट आ रहा है दैट इज थ्रू कैपिटल। नाउ कैपिटल एज अ डेवलपर प्रीडोमिनेंटली दे वर इनटू कंस्ट्रक्शंस हमेशा से। फॉर डिफरेंट ब्रांड्स अक्रॉस इंडिया दे हैव मेड गुड लैंडमार्क्स in their own name. They have like Capital Cityscape, Capital Cyberscape 1, 2. They have Capital Business Park. They also made development in Noida, which was Pinnacle, Skymark. So they are into this development for a long time, right? And this land parcel is very special. It is at Sector 73, which is right at the crossing. जो we are on main SPR road. So right on that SPR road, they have a frontage. Plus they have a frontage on the adjoining road, which goes towards DLF Almeida. Now this is a total land parcel of about 12 acres, out of which they have kept a huge parcel for SCOs. And here they are coming with about 82 SCOs in total, which is very large in number. So they have a sizes ranging from about 100 to about 250 square yards. But the special thing about is that along with this SCOs, they are coming up with a office tower which is about 12 lakh square feet, which they are looking to retain themselves because capital का एक बहुत बड़ा strength रहा है बहुत सालों से, that they are excellent in leasing. इनका लीजिंग एक बहुत बड़ा पावर रहा है जिसमें right from all retail brands, food brands to different corporates, they have been excellent in their leasing. That's why probably they are looking to retain, as of now, what I have information. Don't know certainly about the future. Plus, they are coming up with a tower which will be a 210 key 5-star hotel. It's already signed up with Intercontinental. And along with Intercontinental, there'll be a luxury retail six space separately. And there they are signed up with LVMH, right? That is Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. So that covers a lot of a range of luxury brands which you often see at Emporio, like Louis Vuitton itself, Dior, Fendi, Canso, so Bulgari. So all these brands will be made available in that location because वहाँ पर एक बहुत prominent population है जो कि DLF Almeida का होगा, which is a 120 acres township. And plus there's a residencies which are coming right opposite of Pyramid. Another residency which is right across the road which is of Tulip. And there are more developments in that area like Tata Primanti which is already there, very close by. Plus more projects are coming on SPR Road. And extension to SPR Road projects like Whiteland, DLF Privana South, North, and in future we are looking at Cyber Hub 2. So that's a huge DLF development. So all this put together will be a very massive catchment, जो कि एक SEO के लिए होने वाली है in the time to come. Now what make this SEO special is that there's a lot of green area. Plus they have about 1 acre center courtyard, which is a fountain courtyard, right? A water body there, which will be one of its kind in any SEO, which has not been done in this big segment or this big size, has not been done earlier. अब जो ये करने वाले हैं, every SEO will be having a front and back entrance from on the ground floor. That means आपका car park access दोनों तरफ होगा. They have left huge massive open areas क्योंकि छोटे SEO के साइज में कार पार्किंग एक क्रंच रहेगा, right? Which will not be there in this case. Plus they have the open end development, which means right from 5-star hotel to their luxury retail, SEO's way will be accessible, and from SEO you can reach out to a 5-star. So that convenience will be there. Now Capital, they have been very sure that they don't want to create a hue and cry कि market में we are coming up with a big bang or something. They have been very seldom developers and they have sold their inventories with a lot of peace because they want good quality investor who are sure about their investment, who want to grow their money, right? And they, as a developer, has been always on side of the investor, and people have earned with them in past. That's my experiences. Now, along with this, there are some more features इन्होंने जो ऐड करा है इस SEO में, जो कि इस SEO को थोड़ा अलग बनाते हैं as compared to other SEOs who have done fantastically well. Now, if I compare FAR, they have a FAR of 4.286, which is a full consumption FAR, wherein your basement, right, that comes with free from FAR. You don't, it's not counted in that. Plus a balcony which is less than 6 feet, that is also free from FAR. And the size, which means the height I'm talking about. So once they have a FAR of about 4.286, which gets them a height of 19 meters, sorry, as compared to any other SEO for that matter, who are at 15-meter height. So if I just convert this meters into feet, so this 19 meters will get them a height of about 62.7 feet approximately, जो कि बाकी SEOs में 15 मीटर होता है. It comes to about 49-50 feet. Now what happens the moment you have your ground floor पर हाइट कॉम्प्रोमाइज होता है, और कोई भी अच्छा ब्रांड चाहता है कि उनको बहुत विजिबल हाइट मिले, स्पेशली ऑन द ग्राउंड फ्लोर. सो इन अ 62 फीट सॉरी, यू हैव अ लिवरेज कि आप 15 फुट का ग्राउंड फ्लोर बना सकते हैं. And then you have your fall ceiling, which takes about a feet of space. So you have a clear height of about 14. And further, in a 62 feet height, you can have your first, second, third, fourth floor of about 12 feet, जो कि challenge रहता है बाकी 15 meters के SEOs में, right? Along with that, because they have been expert in constructions, they are using a mono slab or a flat slab technology, which takes very less space, like any other beam structure, जिसमें फ्लैट स्लैब होने की वजह से आपको हाइट थोड़ी और एक्सटेंडेड मिल जाती है एज कंपेयर टू रेगुलर स्ट्रक्चर. नाउ दिस ऑब्वियसली दिस कंस्ट्रक्शन इज लिटिल एक्सपेंसिव, बट दे आर एक्सपर्ट्स ऑफ डूइंग इट. सो दे हैड अ वेरी क्लियर थॉट कि हमारे को जो बनाना है, जो बनाकर देना है या जो डिलीवरी करना है, दैट शुड बी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम एनी वन एल्स, एंड दैट शुड बी अ स्टैंड अपार्ट और स्टैंड लोन. ऐसा एक एग्जाम्पल होना चाहिए विच सेट देम अपार्ट फ्रॉम एनी अदर SEO डेवलपमेंट. Right. They have also, I don't want to name the brands, but they have also signed up the lease of few areas, few SEOs with top-notch brand, which we see in India today. And for example, Intercontinental is definitely one as a hotel. But yes, in SEO also, इन्होंने कुछ बहुत अच्छे brands के साथ lease sign कर लिया है. Further, they'll be adding more numbers to it because they have been excellent in leasing and great in development. So this combination of leasing and development put together makes them special. Right. If you compare the cost today of any SEO on SPR Road, for few people it might sound expensive कि ये थोड़ा महंगा है, लेकिन प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड कि एक जस्टिस हो रहा है. जस्टिस हो रहा है लोकेशन की वजह से. सो इट्स अ अनमैच्ड लोकेशन, उसका जैसा लोकेशन नहीं है कोई और. वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. सेकेंड, जो आपको हाइट बेनिफिट मिल रहा है, दैट इज नॉट ऑल्सो देयर. थर्ड, द काइंड ऑफ डेवलपमेंट, जो एक डेवलपर का विजन है वो बहुत क्लियर है. कि मैं एक सेट अपार्ट एग्जाम्पल देना चाहता हूँ कि जो SEOs पहले नहीं बन पाए या नहीं डिलीवर कर पाए उस क्वालिटी को, तो उसको मैं उस पैरामीटर को, उस होराइजन को एक्सीड करना चाह रहा हूँ. एंड दैट्स व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दे लुक टू डू नाउ, राइट? सो आई वुड से it's a project which gives everything to everyone, right? विच मीन्स आप अगर एक स्टैंड लोन बिल्डिंग खरीद रहे हैं या बना रहे हैं, आपका एक पूरा लैंड से लेकर टेरेस तक ओनरशिप है आपका, दैट गिव्स यू अ सेल्फ प्राइड फीलिंग, प्लस यू हैव दैट स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ ओनिंग दैट कंप्लीट टावर. अलॉन्ग विद दैट एक गवर्नमेंट का रूल है जो अभी चेंज हुआ था, पॉलिसीज में कुछ चेंजेस आए थे, वेयर यू आर बाइंग ए SEO लैंड, आप डेवलप करते हो उसको, एंड डेवलप करने के बाद फर्दर यू कैन सेल इट फ्लोर वाइज ऑल्सो, right? Which means you are buying a piece of land in square yards, you are developing it in a full tower, a full building. Now you can lease it floor wise or you can sell it floor wise. Okay? जो इसमें लीजिंग आती है, वी हैव सीन अ ट्रेंड इन पास्ट कि हम कोई भी कमर्शियल लीजिंग जब करते हैं तो हम सुपर एरिया पे करते हैं, ओके, कारपेट पे नहीं. और जब हम सेल करते हैं तो भी हम ऐसा ही कुछ कर रहे होते हैं, राइट? सो इफ अ ब्रांड कम्स इन देयर टुडे, let's assume he's taking a ground floor, okay, and he's taking a first floor as well. So ground floor पे एक 100 square yards के SEO में आपको 900 square feet leasable area मिलता है. Plus you have about 600 square feet on the first floor with 200 square feet of balcony. Okay, 260 I would say. So that makes a total of again 1700-1800 square feet, जो कि एक leasable area है. And if we calculate an approximate rent of about 125 rupees a square feet in that particular location, the ROI is anything between 9 to 10%. I'm saying which is on a higher side. Maybe somebody feels कि बहुत ज़्यादा ROI बता रहे, but ऐसा है नहीं. And if we take it pessimist also, तो भी 7-8% का एक बहुत अच्छा ROI आ सकता है in time to come, because a lot of brands have shown their interest in that location. And I'm sure वो एक one of its destination होगा जहाँ पर लोग सिर्फ shopping के लिए या their food needs या buying needs के अलावा they will also visit that place for the entertainment need, क्योंकि वो अपने आप में एक ऐसी destination बनने वाली है where नियर बाय लोकेलिटीज हाउस होल्ड जहाँ पर जो रेजिडेंसीज हैं वहाँ पर कैचमेंट है, they would love to spend their evenings there, like what we otherwise witness in Galleria Market. Similarly, right? So that's something, the beauty of this SU, what they're developing. Yeah. And now if I make you understand further कि LVMH की वजह से इस SUs में और क्या ऐड होने वाला है, तो प्लीज़ अंडरस्टैंड कि आसपास की कैचमेंट जो है वो डिजर्व करती है एक लग्जरी रिटेल, right? Wherein you'll not see these SUs with category C brands or wine shops for that matter or spas for that matter, which spoils the complete atmosphere of that location. That's why developer is very restrictive कि कौन सा ब्रांड कोई लेकर आना चाहता है सेल्फ यूज के लिए. नहीं तो दे आर कीपिंग अ फुल कंट्रोल, दे आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड कि लीजिंग राइट्स वो अपने पास रखें, और अगर कोई सेल्फ यूज के लिए ले भी रहा है, इट एड्स टू द वैल्यू ऑफ द कंप्लीट प्रोजेक्ट. एक जोनिंग को मैच करे, एक आउट ऑफ द जोन, एक आउट ऑफ द कंटेक्स्ट ब्रांड ना हो वो, राइट? सो दैट्स व्हाट दे आर कीपिंग अ वेरी क्लोज आई ऑन कि जो भी चीज़ आए वहाँ पर वो प्रीमियम ही आए. सी they have already started their development, right? Initial phase, they have allocated the units, right? They are starting the development, excavation चल रहा है, ग्राउंड बेसमेंट का राफ्ट चल रहा है. They are not waiting for people to buy it because they need to do their sewer work and everything. Accordingly, they'll be making roads and passages, drive-throughs, leaving setbacks for services and utilities. So they are already on the work. So they are not waiting for someone. Okay, once we sell the project, then we start the development, and then we make the structural changes, or we start initiate anything. They are already onto it. So they are very quick in that. So expected time we can see about 6 to 10 months. That's the horizon what we are looking at, where all the positions and everything will be done. And immediately after that, they are not stopping. They are looking forward कि इसका construction भी अभी शुरू हो, right? So that's why they are already started on their developments.
What are the charges they're taking for the construction cost?
See, they are keeping the front facade control with them because there has to be a symmetry in all the SUs what they are making. That's one. Second, it's quite reasonable for a mono slab or a flat slab structure. They are keeping a charge of about 2200 rupees per square feet development, out of which they demand only the payment for the basement as of now. Rest money, anyone can pay, any investor can pay as per the construction link. So they are engaging their own developer firm, which is again their sister concern, which will be doing quality A grade construction. And I'm sure this will gonna affect in or lead to maybe a very good appreciation in the time to come, which means anybody who has put in money to buy the piece of land and they have put in money to create that quality infrastructure, means the front facade. So I'm sure that building will going to demand, or that will going to command an appreciation in next about a year and a half maybe, wherein anybody who has invested that kind of money can look an upside of about 50% at least in their base level investment.
Can you suggest what block should we invest in, like ABC?
See, I have no block preferences in that. What I see, because I've seen the layout very carefully. So one block that talks about a main SPR frontage. Another block, which is a front block again, talks about the Almeida Road frontage, right? So these are like front facing shop. Definitely, that should be a choice of somebody who is looking to buy. But yet again, they have not let the other shops, other SEOs which are behind the front one, left alone, because those are the SEOs which has a central fountain that has a central water body, which is about 1 acre.
That's a 2x of word mark.
Correct. So we have seen how Worldmark has done, right, with the center water body and fountains and all. But that's double the size of Worldmark, which makes it super special. And as I've said, that people will not just come for shopping there; they'll just come for evening walks as well, right? That's a place to be, be delighted on. तो वो ज़रूर होगा आने वाले समय में, क्योंकि वो दे आर ऑल्सो थिंकिंग दैट पॉसिबली दे कैन लुक फॉर समथिंग लाइक म्यूजिकल फाउंटेन, डांसिंग फाउंटेन ऑन थीम ऑफ दुबई. It's all, in their thought. They have a vision towards that. So, having said that, if that is also created, I would see वो जो अंदर वाले SEOs हैं, those will sell even better, because that will give them a space where you are maybe having a coffee at Starbucks, right? So instead of sitting inside, you can sit outside as well and watch fountain near you. So वो एक added advantage होगा अंदर के SEOs के लिए, जो कि उनको स्पेशल बनाएगा as compared to any other SEO block which is on the main front road facing, right? So I would say, just to sum up, that SEO investment is, I would say, an investment which everyone with the strength who want to have his own building or have his own name towards his building, this is my block, right? So that adds to the value of your investment. Plus, it even if somebody is looking to or deals in a very high-end luxury brand himself, right? Like I have a client of mine, one of my client, a known guy. So he deals in luxury furnitures. Okay, very ethnic luxury furnitures. Plus, they also started importing furniture of the brands like Stanley, Natuzzi, and they have created a showroom, right, in a given SU. I don't want to name it. So presently, that showroom itself, which is about 250 square yards SEO, that complete building adds a lot of value to that complete SEO blocks, right? Similarly, if somebody have themselves, they want to do a business which matches to the ethics or matches to the zoning of this particular development, I think they are more than welcomed to have their own brands in place.
If we talk about leasing part, like many of our investors talk about, ground and first floor lease करना तो काफी easy रहता है.
जी,
But we face
challenges
challenges
in the upper floors,
upper
right?
floors, right?
So you are right to some extent, but as I've said earlier, that all the developments which I talked about, capital and the 12 lakh square feet building office space, what they're getting alongside this place, they are not looking to sell as of now, which means all the past development what they have done, they have been exceptionally well in leasing it to the corporates, right? So for them, leasing office space will not be a challenge any which ways. That's for pretty sure. And those retail brands, F&B brands are already approaching them, showing their interest in the kind of development what they are doing, because it's a market buzz, which created. So ये सारे brands आ रहे हैं इनके पास, and their leasing team is also reaching out to these brands and explaining the product. And there's a lot of positive feel. There's a lot of positive vibe in every brand, and they want to reach to this place for opening up their stores.
Is the or terrace usable?
Yes, in the bigger sizes, if I talk about size which are like 225 square yards, 245 square yards, the terraces are usable. Definitely, yes. But for a smaller size, maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the promoters so for the capital group?
See, promoters have been always into constructions, as I've said earlier, right? Mr. Chandok has been the prime promoter. They have a fair, good experience for so many years, and their son now is into the same business, and the young generation is pulling up the business so beautifully. I would say I really appreciate them. So they guiding with the guide force of their elders, they are doing fantastic, and they are following the same path that we hold our strength in the leasing and the development. And I'm sure in this project also they'll be doing phenomenally well.
Can you put some tenants or that capital is extra?
See, I got to know so far that there's some kind of agreement they have gone into with the Shoppers Stop, with few jewelers also. So I don't want to disclose all the name as of now, because I don't know what kind of NDA probably they have signed or not. So we can say that yes, there are few brands which are already in place, lot other brands which I can't name, and there are lot many brands which will be coming in next few months to join hands with them. So in altogether, Capital SEO, which is a social zone what they are creating, it will be a super hit success. In next, I would say in 2024, you're going to witness that. Okay.
For further updates, you can subscribe to our channel and you can call us on label number so that our expert can help you and meet you. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.